everyone, so today's video is going to be a tutorial for this look, and this is a look using one of my new favorite eyeshadows, and that is, I can't open it, that is Uninterrupted eyeshadow from MAC. This is just like my perfect sort of go-to grungy kind of eye look, and yeah, I love this, so I needed to use it in a tutorial. I also wanted to use a lipstick that I also love. This is, throw it on the ground. I threw it on the ground. This is Film Noir from MAC. And so yeah, kind of wanted to use these two together, and this is what I came up with. Also, I added two lights, obviously in the background, just cheapy IKEA lights. So let me know how you like it. I just figured it added a little bit more fill light to my background. Keep in mind my background is not really a background, it's just like a wall in my office. So yeah, but I feel it looks a lot better than just like my floating head with this ring light, like floating in darkness. So let me know if you like it, because it's gonna stay. Alright, so to start this look off, I'm going to be using this eyeshadow, which is like my holy grail eyeshadow right now. This is Uninterrupted from MAC, and this is a pro longwear eyeshadow. So it's a little bit bigger than the regular ones, and this is the exact color that I was looking for, basically to match with any sort of like grungy look. And I think if you like doing grungy looks and you like doing like just kind of really messy sort of like under eye kind of thing, anything sort of like 90s inspired, Brody Dow, that kind of thing, get this eyeshadow. Like there's nothing else like this. This is actually one, let me just see. This is one that like I pair mostly with the Venus palette, because like I hope you guys can kind of tell, like this is sort of that yellowy color that's really not in this, yet pairs really well with everything in it. So I'll be doing another tutorial using this for sure, but this is one that I just do my kind of go-to typical sort of like grungy eye look, and so I wanted to do a tutorial for it. So to start off, not using any primer or any base on the eye, just because like I don't have very oily eyelids, but I would love the way that this looks creased. It has creased a little bit on me over the course of like several hours, but if you have oilier lids and you want that sort of grungy look, then just don't bother wearing a primer and like let it crease and let it do its thing, because it's just gonna look kind of just so much better in my opinion. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a 217 style fluffy brush and just pick up some of that color. Move my mirror over, and I'm basically just going to just start working that really sort of messily into the crease, and then just kind of lightly blending it out as it blends itself out, kind of. Seriously, this nose itch though. And just kind of smush it all down and around. Again, this is just kind of one of those makeup looks that is so quick and easy. It's kind of on trend right now with the whole sort of like 90s coming back thing, which I love, because like I was a child of the 90s, so like I was born in the 80s, but I was a child of the 90s, and I love that like chokers are coming back, which I still haven't got one myself, but like you guys realize that like there's girls who are spending $15 on those little black choker necklaces that they were 99 cents or like $1 in like those little pop things I used to get at like the grocery store. So like everyone had them back in the 90s, and I used to find them like really annoying, so like I'm debating whether or not I should just go back and get one, like just to relive my childhood. But anyway, so once that's on, that's boom, done. So you can see how like that looks absolutely terrible, like just left with that color, and that's kind of the point. I wanted to have that sort of like sickly, sunken in, yellowy kind of color, but in order to make it a somewhat more cool wearable eye look, I'm going to be using this bottom color from this Wet n Wild palette. This is very similar to Club Eyeshadow from MAC, if you guys are curious, and it basically one that has that sort of like reflect blue-brown kind of thing, very similar to blue-brown pigment from MAC as well. So if you guys, those are like three options, they're pretty much all the exact same color. So I'm just going to take that on a flat brush and just pack this all over the lid. And it really lends itself well with this color because it has that like brownie blue thing to it. It's really cool. So I'm just going to take the same fluffy brush that we used before, get a little bit of that on there, and just kind of blend it up into the yellow. Also just going to take the flat brush and add a little bit of it just underneath the lashes. And then just to finish this eye look up, I'm going to take a black eye pencil. So this is just Feline from MAC. I'm going to put that in the waterline. Also in the upper waterline, if you can. I haven't done that in a very long time. And then what I like to do, just using that big fluffy brush, is kind of just sort of pull a little bit of that black down. Just to kind of smudge it, and that sort of is in that line, at least in my eyes anyway, that over time it's going to kind of crease right there. Love that look if it's something that you're intentionally doing. And then lastly, I'm just going to put on a couple coats of mascara. For this, I think the chunkier the better. Like I already have a couple coats of mascara, but I'll try to like really get them, whoops. So you can just kind of leave that there if you want, but just try to get them as clumpy as possible. So yeah, then once the eyes are complete, this is what they look like. I really like this eye look. It's kind of my go-to. So I'm going to zoom out and kind of show you guys options for finishing up the rest of the face. Alright, so then for the rest of the face, I went ahead and added just a little bit of contouring. I decided not to do anything on the cheeks. If you're curious, I'm just using the Kat Von D Shade Light palette. If I'm ever contouring or if I ever look more contoured, that's what it is. Unless I state otherwise. That's pretty much all I'm using at the moment. So yeah, so then that's kind of just it for the rest of the face. I kind of don't want any blush to kind of take away from the eye or anything, but I will do a dark lip because you guys know that's kind of my jam. So for that, I decided to do a sort of like a dark brown lipstick. This is Film Noir from MAC, and it is just a satin sort of dark brown. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that. Okay, so then once the lips are finished, this is the final look. I really happen to like this look. It doesn't go good with these nails though, but I have to really love this eye look, and I pair it with all kinds of stuff. So like I'll pair it with like Salem from Lime Crime, or any kind of like even Lolita, like this kind of like, you know, 90s whatever brownie kind of color, but I really like it with this sort of dark color as well. But yeah, so let me know if you guys like this. Let me know if you guys like my new background as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this video, and until my next one, I'll talk to all of you soon.